elephant in the room. How you doing? Hey, what is going on to my minutes? I said, oh my guys, looking outside there. Y'all already know it's your boy Jordan, the Don Adorno. And if you did not know, oh my God, you guys, we were just ecstatically shocked with the new teaser trailer to the up and coming film Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire. I have so much to discuss with you guys in this video about my personal analysis of what I believe this possible new threat to the MonsterVerse could be. I was going to do a reaction video, but your boy tended to react to it before he ended up, displaying all of his recording supplies. Just the tripod, getting my angles in right. I actually got a glimpse of it as I was on my way back home from work. So as I got back home from work, I was just like, all right, screw it, I need to watch it. And my God. So this is just my personal opinion from what I analyzed this trailer of who I personally believe this new character is. Or not only that, but also possibly what could be the direction to this new Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire movie. So without further ado, enough chit-chatting. I guess this is a review? Okay, whatever. Let's just jump right into the review. Godzilla vs. Kong, if you haven't watched it, is a highly recommendable movie, and is definitely a movie that definitely shocked the world, especially during the pandemic era. Now, it also left fans speculating whether this was going to be the last MonsterVerse movie ever. Turns out it's not. As you see right here is the original teaser trailer to that of the newly acclaimed Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire movie. Now, since the trailer dropped, a bunch of the fans within our community have been really trying to figure out what is this new character sitting upon what just so happens to be a throne. A lot of people are assuming maybe it could be a new Kong species, maybe it could be, maybe possibly a whole nother separate species of Titan that will be introduced in this new MonsterVerse film, which I'm gonna be completely honest, if this was a Kong species, my question to you guys would be, why is it going up against Kong? I personally wouldn't think that it would work that well to have another Kong family member go up against an already existing Kong, especially an already established Kong, going back to Kong Skull Island. It was just, in my opinion, overall defeat the purpose of what makes, I guess, Kong unique in the MonsterVerse and making him a standalone species alongside with Godzilla. So now comes the part where I personally believe deep down in my kaiju soul that this is a whole new species that we're being introduced to once again to the MonsterVerse. And here are my overall thoughts of what exactly it is that I think could be this new character. Now, hear me out. What if this could be somewhat of a Bigfoot character? What if this could be something of the Sasquatch or a Yeti? Now, I highly doubt that that's the route that they're going with this specific character, and especially being that if that is going to be the case and that is going to be the overall main villain to this movie, it has a pretty large shoe to fill in, being that we had previously seen Mechagodzilla and King Ghidorah, and in my opinion, especially when standing next to the Mutos and the Skull Crawlers, they got absolutely nothing on both King Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla. Those guys lived up to the final boss title. So if this guy is definitely going to be the villain for this movie, he has to live up to it. And let's just say, God forbid, this is a Yeti character. Who knows? Maybe this is an homage to the classic Marvel Godzilla comic books where Godzilla actually gone up against a Yeti. But that's just one theory of mine. What I personally and sincerely believe this guy to actually be, I think this is a species of Gigantopithecus. Now, if you guys do not know what Gigantopithecus is, it is an ancient species from thousands and thousands of years ago that lived in India that were the ancestral species to that of the orangutan. Now, a lot of people within the community have been making that statement as well, that they believe that this could be an orangutan kaiju, basing off of that close-up shot of the eyes that we saw at the end of the teaser, where certain particles of the skin just so happen to have like some type of reddish skin tone to it, and the fur, when we got that close-up shot, seemed a little bit more on the red side. So granted, it'd be a cool intake. Now, what would I want this character to do? Maybe just like how King Louie did in the 2016 adaptation of the live-action Jungle Book movie by Disney. Maybe he has his own little army, not so much little, but you guys get what I'm trying to get at with that. Maybe he has his own army and he's trying to take over both the Hollow Earth and the surface world as well. And who are the two to stop him from doing it? Obviously, Godzilla and Kong. Now, just as much as I would love to see the MonsterVerse grow and be the next big cinematic universe that we all need and deserve, I'd be kind of upset to see that this is going to be the overall big threat that we have heard of from the synopsis of what this new Godzilla and Kong movie to be as. Me personally, I would have liked to see maybe Biollante or Hedorah. Who knows, maybe they might come later on in the future, or for all that we know, maybe this is not the overall villain, but only time will tell. But overall, you guys, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Leave down in the comments what you guys think this new character is and what your guys' personal synopsis are for what this can be for this new movie. Also, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe, and see you guys very, very soon.